Can we start? Hey, hello everyone. Today I would like to share something on courses using DeepRacer with something quite funny, and you may never think about. We use Photoshop to train DeepRacer. Okay, but the Photoshop is part of the magic. But the most important, I will tell you how to use external library into your reward function. It is very important. It will save you a lot of effort and time. Let me introduce myself. I am Cyrus Wong from Hong Kong, and also the machine learning hero of Hong Kong. And I'm teaching as a lecturer in a technical institution called IVE. And then my student is the student DeepRacer team and using this framework. And they got a very good performance result in Hong Kong. Top 10, 6 of them is by my student. Okay, and then my colleague Kitson will support me for the presentation today. Okay. Oh, first of all, let me share about the agenda. I will talk about the background about the AWS DeepRacer reward function, how to build model, something a little bit. But my talk is not technical, as I'm don't doing something very complicated here. I just tell you the trick, how to simplify your reward function, and then you can build something very powerful with a few lines of code. And the problem and then solution, and finally one of the reward function example using Photoshop to train model. Okay, and finally I will do the demo and then show you how to set up the reward function that is using Photoshop. Okay, it means it is not one new Photoshop. It's just using the graphics, to be honest. Okay, for the background. First of all, you may know that when you're using training the model for DeepRacer, you just need to write a piece of code called the reward function. By design, a piece of code you just copy into the console. You will actually, when running DeepRacer, this source code will copy to ScapeMaker and then insert into the model and then run it to do some calculation. And we found that by default, DeepRacer does not allow you to import any Python library. For example, NumPy. If you got NumPy, you can do any calculation very easily. Okay, but now you have to rewrite everything. And for the beginner, it is so simple. Simple is beautiful. You can very easy to kick start for your reward function. But if you want to do something amazing, or let my student to win the DeepRacer competition, we need to reduce their workload. They don't need to do something really complicated, and you need to let them write the reward function extremely easy and powerful. Okay, and actually, this is the winner of Hong Kong, and they are the top 10, within top 10 of them, except the girl. The girl is just 16 years old, the youngest player of DeepRacer of the round. Okay, and yeah, here is a. Can you click? Oh no, the video is not working. Never mind, just my Hong Kong team. And let me show the problem. Yeah, I also introduce some of them. As you know, you want to do something calculation to make your reward function do something complicated. For example, I want to do regression. Can you write regression yourself? It's impossible, to be honest. You should not write regression yourself in the reward function. You need 1,000 lines of code. May not be working too. Okay, and we do a lot of very complicated geometry calculation. But if you got the external library from Python, you can import it. You can import the module. You can do anything very easy. For example, my students use geometry library, regression, Gaussian distribution, something like that. But if you don't import the library, you can't do anything. Yes, and the solution is like that. It's quite simple. It's a simple trick. My trick is that we check the DeepRacer network setting. Okay, actually, when you set up the DeepRacer project, it will initialize a VPC for you. Okay, and we check the VPC network setting. We found that there is internet. Wow, you can directly access public internet from the DeepRacer training environment. that means your reward function is able to call something outside through internet. Okay, then my solution is like that. We move the complexity of calculation from the reward function to outside. But we also want to check the validation. What is the validation doing? Actually, in DeepRacer, you check out that they create 2 Lambda functions for you. You can go to the Lambda function and take a look to their source code. Actually, they just send some sample data into the reward function and then have some expected output. You can do anything, replace the reward function. Once you can meet the requirement, your validation will pass. Okay? And here is our solution. It's quite simple. It's a very, very simple trick. The source code become a single call, a web request, call outside. And then we create a serverless web API, a gateway, API gateway plus a Lambda, and then we can do anything. Yeah, that's the secret of Hong Kong winner. Why so many students can win? It's because we have library. If you have library, you can do anything very easy. Yeah, and with this setup, we have a Lambda function and then build a layer. The layer we can include NumPy, SciPy, anything you like. For example, we use something to read a Photoshop result with an image and then train the model. Yeah, that's a source code. All our reward function is just like that. We just train the URL here, and then you can send the web call to do anything you like. Even you can save your result in database. Yeah. Now, this is one of the reward function, but this is not very well. But my student pay just make it for fun, and then I share for you here. We're doing something like that with Photoshop. Okay. Yeah, we don't use any waypoint. We don't use anymore. We draw the route for DeepRacer. You can ask it to go anywhere. You just draw it. And then different color, we can have different reward setting. We give the reward based on the color. For example, the green color is the strict line reward. You want it to as fast as possible. And then red, you have to favor to turn left. And then green, favor to turn right. Done. Okay? Yeah, and this is using one of the library from, this is drawn by Photoshop. Okay, and also by Mac. You can use MS Paint. Okay, anything. Draw the expectation path and the shortest path. Force DeepRacer to go that path. And then this is using one of the library called the Peel. And then the DeepRacer will move. Okay, we move over the map. And then we use the library to cut out the region of the car around it. And then rotate it. Okay, this is also by library. After the rotation, we can know about it. We can remove the background. Okay, we remove the background. We just calculate the color line, red line, green line, or something, and then we use the color point and then do the regression to calculate the angle it should be go. Okay, what's the angle that the car should turn? We use regression to calculate it, and then we got the slope. And this is another library. It's very useful. If you're training DeepRacer model, use this library. Save a lot of time. Circle equation, straight line equation, vector equation. You don't need to do any calculation. Okay? And yeah, here is our source code. It's quite simple. If you're doing yourself, you want to write those equations, it takes use a lot of time. But now it's so simple. You just import the library, and then we can get the linear regression result, and then the angle between dot product, and also everything by library. We don't have to worry about the calculation is wrong. Yeah, we are doing this calculation, perpendicular distance between the circle center. And also we want the reward to be smooth, and then we also do the Gaussian distance to make the reward function output more smooth, defensible. And this is also by NumPy. Okay, if you don't have library, you can't do it. And now it's a very short demo on how to use and run the library. Okay, it's just a quick demo, very simple. And okay, yeah. Wait for a minute. I need to jet it. Yeah. 點解吊魔就好吊？你幫我變翻吊魔。冇，我咁睇呢度啊嘛，我點睇嗰邊啫 ？Yeah, it's okay. This is my open source project website, and it's very easy. You Google DeepRacer Reward Function API, then you can get my project. It's a very simple project. It is a AWS application. It's an API gateway and Lambda embedded web API. And the setup is two part. First of all, we need to deploy it with Cloud9. Okay, you deploy it with Cloud9, and then my code will set up the latest version of AWS SAM as we want to use the latest version. And also after the installation, we will build the project. Let me try to install the code for you. This is so simple. Just copy. Okay, just copy it. This one is a new Cloud9 editor. Just copy the source code and then let it run. It takes some time. Therefore, I have opened another Cloud9, already installed the up-to-date SAM framework, and also due to reusing the Docker image to build the layer. The EBS volume size for the default Cloud9 is not big enough. So I have a resize script to make the Cloud9 EBS volume bigger to 20 gigabytes. And finally, the update the SAM to the latest version, then it's a basic installation or prerequisite. After the installation, yeah, this takes time here. This one is installation complete. You should see it should be the latest version of SAM already installed. And the next, we need to clone the source code and then build the layer. Okay, clone the source code and build a layer. Yeah, maybe go back to the slide. Actually, here is the architecture is there is a Lambda function is layer. This layer contain the NumPy, contain the image processing library, and anything else. And it's better to use Lambda layer. When you build the reward function, okay, you will not always change the library, but you will always change the reward function content. Okay, if you include the library, the package into the Lambda function without layer, you can't edit it online. You can edit in Lambda console directly now, but if you don't have the layer, you cannot do it. That's the reason why we need a layer. And also, when you update your project, your layer your layer is not changing. It will not update. Then can save you a lot of time. Okay, there's a video layer here, and the script is using Docker to build the layer. There is a Lambda CI, and then we download the Docker image and install the library, and then get back the layer for the Lambda. It takes a little bit time. Yeah, should be finished very soon. Now install the library. Okay, and the script is so simple. Yeah, the script is very simple. It's just like that. We use this script to create the Lambda layer. Okay, and then the dependency for this demo, the requirement is those library. Okay, this one is very useful. The scikit is very useful. Okay, and I think everyone doing the mathematical calculation will know those library maybe. But this one is for geometry. Okay, if you want to do something like us, we use circle equation, perpendicular distance, any geometry equation. You just use this library. You can do any calculation with Python easily. Okay. Now it's building the layer. It's done. Okay. When the layer is complete, you can do the final step. Is to deploy your application into your Lambda. Deploy the same application. But before deploy the same application, you need to change your bucket name. Okay, since you're using AWS SAM, you need to upload the source code into SV bucket before it deploy to Lambda. And here, we have a deploy script called a deploy.cell. And here is the very simple deployment command. This is just a application to deploy. And then after the deployment, I can get back the URL. The web API URL, and then replace to the reward function template like that. It is just replace here. Then you copy this reward function into your DeepRacer console. It will work. Okay, let's do the final step. But I need to check about the bucket names first. You need to change the bucket name here. There is a up-to-date SAM framework. There is a config file from AWS SAM. You need to change the bucket name. Should be here, yeah, this one. Okay, everyone will be different, every account will be different. But I need to check SV. Is this the yeah, maybe okay, console. Yeah, I go to SV to show you the bucket. SV. Yeah, and let me double check the bucket is here. If the bucket is not here, I need to create it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's here. Okay, I can use this. Now I deploy the SV, deploy the same application. Very simple. Okay. The layer deploy is complete. Just paste the source code here. Run the deploy script. Oh, sorry, build file is something wrong. Build resort build function. Oh, sorry, the path is different maybe. Shared confidence. Oh, sorry, maybe live demo something wrong. Okay, I missed a step. Sorry, you need to use another terminal. Okay, because after I install the up-to-date SAM framework, okay, it still point to the old one. If the final deployment step, you need to open a new terminal so that it can refresh the setting. Yeah, I do something wrong. I open another terminal. Yeah, okay. And open another terminal. Open a new terminal here in the folder. And then deploy it. It should be very fast. It works. Okay. Yes. Give it a maybe half minutes. Okay. Yes. It is creating the Lambda function gateway API from CloudFormation. Wait a second. Should be coming soon. Yeah, complete in process. And maybe I go to the DeepRacer console first. Let's go to the DeepRacer console to create a training model to train the model. And model. Yeah, this result have been created and just a demo. And the user sim E20 and X and next. Okay. Yeah, the origin. Yeah, and the reward function. Here, the deployment is complete, and you can copy the reward function here. The reward function will generate a Python file called reward.py. Yeah, you see the API already updated. Just copy it. Just copy it. Go back to the DeepRacer reward function. Paste it there. Ready. It will make a call to the API gateway and use Lambda function instead to calculate the reward instead here. Yes, it's passed the test. And just everything normal. You just like the normal DeepRacer model training reward. You just click running model, it will continue to go. And you may take a look to, I may show you the Lambda function. Let me show you the Lambda function. And
so we start with the first 3 slides.
Lambda. Here is the reward function. Should be the reward something. Reward. This is a test case from Amazon. As I mentioned before, you need to pass the test case here. But this is my reward function. Yes, this is a. Okay. You see, I can import anything here. I can import any library I like. And the trick is also the layer. If you want to use layer, you need to set the path. And we do the calculation here, crop the image, rotate it, calculate the angle difference between the regression line and the drawing line, and different segment got the different reward. And then finally we do the drawing, and then you do the 2D drawing image library and Gaussian return, anything really complicated here. And this is a regression from scikit. Yeah, this my. I have completed my demo and presentation. I don't want the model. It's much working and nothing to see. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, you can please feel free to ask me any question. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do we have any questions at all from the audience? Any questions? All right, we have a few questions that came in off of social media. The first one was, how much memory should I set to the Lambda function?
Yeah, but for example, here is my Lambda function. Since it depends on the library you are using, okay? Since I am using NumPy and doing some regression, I set the memory here is about 2048. Okay, it depends on how much calculation in your Lambda function you need to be. Since if you give more memory to the Lambda function, it will have more CPU and more memory, and then it can run faster. Okay.
And one more question is, how much does it cost to run the Lambda function?
We didn't make the actual calculation, but it is cheap. Compared with the model training, it's very cheap. So the bill you will not notify there is a Lambda core to many Lambda core. It's not expensive, but it's very powerful. You can save a lot of time. It's worth to pay. Okay.
Wonderful. Any more questions for Cyrus? For Cyrus and Kitson? All right, let's give it for Cyrus and Kitson. Thank you very much.